Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Now, this is the show where you guys send in your messiest, toxic, most out-of-pocket predicaments, and I attempt to break it down, giving my honest and unbiased feedback. Now, listen, I'm a comedian, not a therapist, so ain't no guarantee I'll help fix your life, but I can provide laughter along the way and call it like I see it. So without any further ado, let's get into the episode. I tried to show off in front of the ladies at a party and end up getting knocked out. Yo, Mike, I need some advice because I'm still shook from what went down. Mobb Deep already explained the meaning of shook. Word to Big L. My homie borrowed money from me a while back and was taking it forever to pay me. Now, your boy was mistaking your kindness for weakness. Definitely not here for it. I was getting tired of waiting, so one day we were hanging out around some women. Oh yeah, I already know where this is going. And I decided to bring it up. I called him out in front of everybody and made a joke about it and laughed while doing it. Now that's the square root of nasty, and I'm definitely not here for it. Next thing I know, he loses it completely. He stands up and he's screaming stuff like, yo, you always trying to show off, and I swear I'm gonna show you it ain't sweet. Hey, yo, pause. Before I could even react, he swings on me and knocks me the hell out. Stay alert, stay alive. I was out cold. People were freaking out and I didn't even see it coming. Like this video if you think he's full of shit. Now I'm sitting here wondering if I should press charges or just let it slide. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and start buying tampons now with your soft as cotton sassy ass. I didn't mean any real harm, but I'm sure he did. I was just messing with him, but he clearly didn't see it that way. Mike, what do you think? I think you owe him an apology. Should I press charges for assault, or is this one of those situations where I just gotta chalk it up to bad decisions on both sides? Nah, you got exactly what you deserve. What's wrong with you? That's your man. You let him borrow some chicken. It's taking a little longer than you expected to pay it back, and you wait till the estrogen's around and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bring it up right now and humiliate him in front of the ladies and think he ain't gonna do nothing about it. You must not know your mans, or you must have thought he not gonna do this in front of the ladies, but you push somebody in a corner, you know what I'm saying? You ain't give him no choice. You didn't put him on Front Street. Even if you felt that way, right? And you thought about it in the moment, you see the ladies kikiing, y'all sipping champagne, maybe he bought a bottle of Dawn. And you like, yo, how you got the $42.99 for the Don Julio, but you ain't pay me back the bread you owe? You laughing and kikiing with the ladies. Now I'm feeling some type of way. If it's me, I'm not even bringing it up right then and there. I'm gonna enjoy myself with my mans, kick it back, you know what I'm saying, having a good time with the ladies. Then when everybody leaves, I'm like, yo, bro, man, like, I didn't want to bring it up earlier, but what's up with the bread? I lent you the $350 like a month ago. You keep saying you're gonna pay me back. You didn't showed up with the gas. You got the tequila, you know what I'm saying? You kikiing with the ladies. Like, you got an ETA when I can get my bread back, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, my bad, bro. Just, no, I got all that, bro, but I kind of need the money, man. I mean, like, I let you use it, and you say you was going to have it right back in 2 weeks. It been a month. That's when you got to pull him to the side and talk to him, you know what I'm saying? And then at that moment, if he like, damn, you all on my back, then you know not to lend him no more money, and that's going to put a little fracture in your relationship because he's being disrespectful. You done gave him the bread when he really needed it, and now he playing with you on paying you back. I don't do that. I don't take kindly to that kind of stuff. But you dead wrong for trying to front on him in front of the estrogen. You know what I'm saying? The ladies is around and you like, yeah, don't you owe me some money? Broke ass dude. Now he like, okay, cool. And then he knocked you out. So whatever box was on the table for you at the party is off the table now. That box is gone. You know what I'm saying? Just say bye-bye. That shipped and sale, that train then left the yard. There's no more of that box available for you when they didn't see you get your head knocked off for trying to front on your mans. And now he really might not never pay you back. He might be like, yeah, eat that $350, fam. You're not taking in blood. He might hit you with the poo shiesty line. Yeah, you want the money back? Come take it in blood. Because what is wrong with you? Don't ever bring that up in front of the joints. You know what I'm saying? Trying to humiliate me. Yeah, you dead wrong. And if you press charges, I'm telling you right now, do not press charges on your mans. Suck it up because you already took an L. You press charges, you going out like Drake. You already lost the battle. Now you trying to sue. Nah, you looking super lame. You hit your mans up. Yo, bro, man, I don't apologize, man. Like, I was fronting on you. I was frustrated. I handled that completely wrong. Like, man, let's just, you know what I mean? Let's make this right or whatever. Let's link up, get a couple beers or whatever. Like, let's just hash it out. But I apologize, man. I shouldn't have done that. I was out of pocket. And he might be like, man, it's all good, bro. I'm going to work on getting you that money back. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bad. You right about that, too. You handled it wrong, but I do owe you the money. Let's figure this out. That's how you salvage a friendship. But if you get a knock at the door, authorities like, yeah, we got an arrest warrant for man for knocking homie cuz out at the kickback in front of the joints. Oh, bro, you're going to lose You're going to lose the fight, the friendship, the bread. You're never getting the bread back. And the box that was on the table is already gone. It's a four-leg parlay you losing in every leg. That's nasty work. Charge it to the game, apologize to your friend, and move on. Stay alert, stay alive. I claimed my kids on my taxes before my baby mom could, and now she's irate. Yo, Mike, I need some real advice. My kids live with their mom, but I'm the one footing the bills, taking care of them financially. Okay, they're your kids. You want a cookie or something? And doing all the heavy lifting. Every year, without fail, she claims them on her taxes like clockwork. I figured this year I'd switch it up and file first. And of course, she lost it. Nah, that's nasty work, but I'm certainly here for it. I'm talking full-on tantrum mode, calling, texting, blowing up my phone at all hours, sending passive-aggressive messages on social media. What's her Instagram? Nah, for market research purposes and whatnot. And even threatening to expose me like I'm the bad guy here. She's acting straight up childish, cursing, yelling, and dragging my name through the mud in front of our kids. Like this video if you think she's crazy as shit. It's like she can't handle the fact that someone finally outsmarted her. Now, I think it's the her not getting that child care credit that got her mad, not that you outsmarted her. And now she's turning everything into drama. I try to stay calm, but it's exhausting having her constantly harassing me over something as simple as filing taxes. I feel like I'm doing a responsible thing and standing my ground, but she's acting like I committed a felony or something. Nah, low-key, I think that might be a felony if they live with her. That's called tax fraud. So, Mike, I need to know, was I wrong for beating her to it, or is she just being her usual immature ghetto self, and how do I make her back off? Break her off with some bread, and that bird will behave before she drives me completely crazy. Nah, my man, you ran down the H&R Block and committed that tax fraud and wondering why your old wifey going bonkers on you. You know what I'm saying? She thought she was going to get that child care tax credit. She go to file. They like, nah, the kids, the socials say these kids already been claimed. Hit you right away. Yo, you claim the kids on your taxes? Yeah, why you tripping? Nah, I'm about to spin blocking and break your windows out of your car. Why you playing with me? She thought she was about to get the 10 racks back and get that BBL and the DR. And now she can't even get, she owed money now. You know what I'm saying? She owed the government $1,500 because she been claiming them on the taxes the whole year. And he went down there and filed. Yeah, you bugging out, my boy. There's a reason why she claims the kids on her taxes. Because they live with her. When you filed your taxes, one of the questions is, have the kids lived with you for 6 months or longer throughout the year? That's the way you get to claim them. Unless y'all got something worked out where she like, yeah, nah, go ahead, you claim them. Just give me a band or whatever, we good. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all got that worked out, you can't go down there and claim them saying they live with you when they don't. That's tax fraud. If she really want to get freaky with you, pause, she can go report you. But I don't think she's going to do that because then that means she ain't going to be able to get the child support while you doing your time upstate in the pen. You know what I'm saying? So she going to make your life hell, but don't ever do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be able to claim your kids on taxes, they got to live with you. You talking about you footing the bill and doing all the heavy lifting, it's probably called child support. You're probably paying child support and worded it like that. Yeah, I'm paying, I'm doing my part financially, doing all the heavy lifting. Nah, that's court order, bro. Y'all went down to the family division. The judge was like, yes, you're going to have to shoot her the whatever a month for child support, and that's that. You're not doing all the heavy lifting. You're being a dad. And now you just got sick of it and was like, I finally outsmarted her. Nah, bro, you really played yourself. Because you put her in a situation where, she can't get in trouble. Because when you file, it's just going to say, oh, it got rejected. These social security numbers are already, spoken for. And she just going to make your life hell. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she probably owed money now is really a problem. So if you want to make it right, you need to break her off with some bread. At minimum, pay her for whatever she had to pay for the government because she could just turn you in. I don't know why you would do that. Like, she does it every year. They live with her. My nigga, what are you talking about? They live with her. Y'all don't split custody. They live with her. That's why she claims them on the taxes, like she should. Why did you even write this letter thinking I would be on your side? I'm starting to get more irritated because you're acting like you're deserving of a award or something because you take care of your children. That is your job. Why do you want credit for your job? They don't live with you. You don't have the same grocery bill, the light bill, the gas bill. None of that is her with the kids. You can stay in a 1-bedroom and pay the minimum amount of rent because you don't have to have kids over there. You got them sleeping on blood mattresses in the living room when they visit. You cutting all your bills back. You talking about why she get to do it every year? Because they live with her. What's wrong with you, bro? You're bugging out. That's my advice to you. Stay alert, stay alive. I caught the person stealing my lunch out the break room and I got revenge, but it went too far. Yo, Mike, I got a crazy situation at work and I don't even know where to start. How about you start by telling me the situation? So someone's been stealing my lunch out the break room for a while and I finally thought I knew who it was. That's disgusting and I'm definitely not here for it. I got mad and decided to teach them a little lesson, but totally didn't think it would blow up like it did. I put nuts in the food. Hey, yo, pause. Thinking it would just teach him a lesson. The guy I suspected has a nut allergy, but I thought it wasn't anything major. Now, that's definitely probably a hate crime, my man. Maybe diarrhea or throwing up, but it turns out he has a severe nut allergy. He ate it and immediately went into an allergic reaction. Stay alert, stay alive. I'm talking full-on, almost died type of reaction. I feel awful because I didn't mean to actually hurt him. Like this video if you think he's full of shit. But I also feel like I'm walking on eggshells at work now. People are talking, management's involved, and I don't even know if I'm gonna get fired or worse. Loose lips sink ships. Whatever happened to the Titanic? Mike, I need your advice. How do I fix this mess? Don't try to get me involved as a co-conspirator. Figure this out on your own. Was I totally in the wrong for trying to catch the lunch thief? Or is this just one of those things that went too far kind of situations? I feel stuck, stressed, and like I can't breathe at work anymore. Please help me out. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but you're 1000% not guilty of any crime. Him stealing your food and eating it, not knowing what was in it, what the contents were, that's only on him. Because nuts are not illegal. You can eat nuts all you want. Paul, yo, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. I said it and automatically regretted saying it. But you can indulge in peanuts however much you want. You don't have to be concerned about his food allergies when it's your food. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you put like a laxative in there, or you put like Coke in there or something, he OD'd the fentanyl, he had to get the Narcan jammed in him, then that's something illegal. You know what I'm saying? But you putting nuts in the food, that could just be how you like it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody told him to be stealing your food. So I'm actually kind of glad that happened to him. Stay alert, stay alive. You shouldn't have been eating my food, Jack. Keep going in there, just backing out the Tupperware, eating something that don't belong. And all right, I got something for you. Now, I don't know how you found out he had a nut allergy, and I'm starting to believe a little bit that you said, I didn't think it was no big deal. I don't think you know how bad a nut allergy is. It's so bad that if you get on a flight and there's one person on there with a nut allergy, guess what? They don't serve nuts throughout the whole flight. Because if that person goes in an anaphylactic shock and dies on the flight, it's bad news for Delta or United or Spirit or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So when they found out somebody had a nut allergy, no nuts on the flight. Pause again. That was crazy. So I don't know how you found out he had one and you chose to go that route to get him back. That is a little crazy. And matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, if you knew he had the nut allergy and you intentionally put that in there, I still don't know if you're wrong. Yeah, you're wrong if you knew he was going to eat it and you did that. You might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But then again, why was he doing it? I don't know. This is slippery soap. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, be like, yo, he ate my lunch. What's wrong? Play it dumb. Oh, nut allergy. Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Why was he in my food though? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't confess that you knew he had the nut allergy in case they start, because they're going to be questioning y'all. Yo, what's going on? What happened? What happened? What happened? You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. I had, you know what I'm saying? I like the little sprinkle of little planters in there. But I wouldn't say I knew it and I did it intentionally, because then that seems malicious and that's like premeditated. So I would just keep your mouth shut. I wouldn't say shit. Just shut up. I bet you don't eat nobody else's food moving forward, but that's my advice to you. Shut your goddamn mouth. Don't say anything. That's it. Stay alert, stay alive. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Advice with Mike. I'm your host, comedian Mike Murphy, and I hope you guys enjoyed me as much as I enjoyed you. And if so, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Matter of fact, leave me a comment and let me know what advice you would have gave them. And who knows, maybe you got your own toxic tale to tell about a shady friend or an entanglement you need help untangling. If so, feel free to drop me a letter in the email provided below, and I'll make sure I read it on a future segment of Advice with Mike. Now, with that being said, our time together has come to an end. But just remember, stay alert, stay alive.